Recall of Oakland's Mayor Sheng Thao. It's on the ballot a week from tomorrow. And joining me now to talk about it is the Oakland NAACP executive member, Patrice Waugh. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me on today. I appreciate this so much.
Let's talk a little bit about this recall effort. Mayor Sheng Thao has been the mayor for less than 2 years. Oakland's problems go back much farther than that. Why is getting rid of this mayor the answer here?
Well, I stand with the 40,565 registered voters that have already exercised their constitutional and democratic right to recall Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao. Right after taking office in 2023, Mayor Sheng Thao recklessly fired our police chief, LaRon Armstrong, who and I speak for the 40,000 plus registered voters, felt he was doing an excellent job in fighting crime in Oakland. And then right after firing a police chief, we began to see a rise in crime. And now today, public safety has become a serious issue. As you may recall, back in September of 2023, Mayor Thao promised that if we don't have a police chief in office by the end of the year, right, that she was going to call a state of emergency. Well, guess what? That didn't happen. Instead, our own governor, Gavin Newsom, had to step in and declare that state of emergency.
I think you answered my next question, and really it's just that there have been a lot of lapses in leadership in Oakland over the years, over the decades. So what that this mayor has done that has risen to the occasion that she actually needs to be recalled? And it sounds like it's all starting with the firing of the police chief. Is this what it's all about?
That's what it's about. And not only that, remember when Gavin Newsom offered a $15.6 million retail theft grant to Oakland to deal with the rising crime rates, Mayor Sheng Thao incompetently missed the filing deadline for that grant. And let's not forget the FBI raid on her home.
Now, there have been plenty of theories as to, what's motivating this recall. And I think you've been pretty clear in your answer. But, there's talk of everything from coal interests to race relations. How do you respond to those allegations?
So the NAACP have not taken a position on that. We have not taken a position on that. I'm not even sure about that. But we just need a mayor that we can respect and that we can trust. We need a mayor that has compassion for Oaklanders, someone that shows empathy to the victims, or when someone's business is broken into, that you show up on the scene, that you talk to those people. Someone that is concerned for the people, someone that has a vision and courage to motivate and to take bold actions that will move our city in the right direction. That's the type of mayor that we're looking for.
So there are some concerns in the short term about what could happen if she's recalled, that it would potentially plunge Oakland into chaos. There's already, a fine line as far as maybe things are starting to look up with some of the crime numbers. If things are turned on their head, what's going to happen here?
We don't believe those numbers. The majority of crimes being committed in Oakland are just not being reported. Let's be real, right? Due to the inability of the 911 system to answer calls in a timely manner, right? Or if at all. I hear the numbers. There are many of citizens, the 40,000 plus citizens, that are put on hold for extended amount of time. Right. And then to be told when they do answer the call, right, they're told to go online and file a report.
Yeah.
This all makes me wonder, how successful has the online reporting been?
A lot of questions about the numbers that are being bantered about right now. We'll see what the voters have to say a week from tomorrow. Patrice, the
Yes.
NCAA, NAACP of Oakland, we really appreciate your time this afternoon. Meantime,
Appreciate you too.
yes, CBS News Bay Area is, of course, your home for results on election night. We're going to bring you the latest on air on our website, kpix.com, and streaming on the free CBS News app.